Good morning. It's Wednesday morning. I think it's been, I don't know, maybe a week since I uploaded video. It's been hectic. Saturday I moved like maybe 20 tons of grain in bags. Sunday we took the day off. So we were flat out all last week making bags. Saturday was a big day. Sunday we didn't do too much. Monday, the neighbor brought his grain truck over. That took me 3-4 hours of that. Plus I loaded a bunch of bags that I had made last week, Monday as well. Yesterday, so yesterday was good. We've been trying to source some of the liquid molasses a little bit cheaper. We get just a plain liquid molasses that we put in some of the feed mixes for dust control, and then it obviously tastes better, right? It's sugar. So I found this guy and he said, oh yeah, I got a couple totes here, I'll ship them up to you. And probably was my fault, but anyway, some miscommunication. They ended up in Spirit River. So yesterday we ran up quick and got them. So they're in the shop there now. So today I'm going to make a couple of pallet stands so I can put them over in my cold storage shed. This molasses is quite a bit thinner and it's got something in it. I'm not sure. I think the guys, I don't know if this stuff, I know they put glycerin in it to make it run even in cold weather. So this is definitely quite a bit less sticky and thick than the stuff I was getting before. So that's a project for today. Right now, Buddy's coming for this bag, so I'm gonna get that on the forks, and then I got to make a couple 50-pound bags, and then we'll see how it goes. So this is unrelated to ag, but yesterday since my wife bought her new coffee pot, like, I don't know, 8 months ago, it had the grinding function on the top. So instead of putting just grounds in, you put beans in, and then it grinds the beans. So the first time I tried to make coffee, I just turned it on, and the water just went through the beans. The beans got all sticky. They wouldn't flow into the grinder thing. So I stood there for like 10 minutes poking the beans down. It was a complete disaster, and it made me quite mad. So I was like, well, I'll never make coffee again. But yesterday morning, I thought, you know what, I'm going to fire up the coffee pot, make it. I went through the procedure. I pushed grind and brew. I pushed on. There was water in it. The beans were in it. Everything was in the right series. And I went and sat down and turned the news on, and I could hear the water bubbling and no grinding action. So I went back and looked, and sure enough, the beans were all wet and sticky because the water was just pouring through the beans and not going into the grinder. So I fell off the wagon. I tried to turn over a new leaf and not get so mad about ridiculous things, but I got pretty mad. Long story short, that coffee pot is in the garbage. So we had to go digging through our storage shed over here and pull out the old coffee pot. And you know what? That was actually quite a blessing, because I also found these fancy new coveralls in there. I've been wearing some old ratty coveralls that are, the material's so wrecked they keep ripping whenever you rub your leg on something. Quite hazardous. So now I got these spiffy new coveralls. So we're down a coffee pot, but we're up a pair of coveralls. So I guess that's a victory. All right, so I got this corner cleaned out. Everything was stacked in there. There was pails, there was pieces of wood, and all sorts of, there's buckets of bolts. But that's all cleaned out. I got to scoop up that bag of wheat, move it out of the way, and then on those 2 pallets are where I'm going to set those totes of molasses. I just got to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically stack 4 or 5 pallets high, and then set the tote on top of it so I can still get a bucket under to fill the buckets. So that's next plan.